So, standard 11. Welcome back in question number 5, exercise 1.2. This question actually I have solved two sums, and the remaining sums I have given you the assignment to do, but there have been some query from some of the students that we don't understand this. So, I am going to do this fourth and fifth sum also, so that you will get the confidence. X raised to 4 plus 9x cube plus 35x square minus x plus 4 if x equal to minus 5 plus root of minus 4. The question is find the value of exercise 1.2 question 5. Find the value of this if x is given. So solution, x is equal to minus 5 plus root of minus 4. This is given. Therefore, this of root of minus 4 is not possible because there is no root for the negative numbers. Therefore, what I will do is, this is the imaginary number. So, minus 5 plus, I will write 4i square. Why? Because I square is nothing but minus 1. Here it is minus 1 into 4. That minus 1 means I square. Therefore, x is equal to minus 5 plus this will be 2i. Square root of 4 is 2. Square root of I square is I. This 5 I will take here. Therefore, x plus 5 is equal to 2i. Now squaring both the sides, x plus 5 bracket square is equal to 2i bracket square. Reason, s cube both sides. S cube both sides. Both sides means both the sides. S cube means squaring. Therefore, a plus b bracket square a square plus 2ab plus b square. So x square plus 10x plus 25 is equal to, this will become 4i square. Therefore, x square plus 10x plus 25 is equal to 4 into minus 1. Reason once again, I square is equal to minus 1. Therefore, x square plus 10x, this plus 25 and this minus 4 I will bring here, it will become plus 4. So this will become plus 29. This is your, and what is remaining here? Here it will be 0 because I have brought it here. This is your number 1. Now what is the next step? I will divide this number by this. So x raised to 4 plus 9x cube plus 35x square minus x plus 4 divided by this. I will make some place here. I square equal to minus 1 and make the place here. X square plus 10x plus 29. By this I have to divide, and that division I will write here. The first term is x raised to 4. Here the first term is x raised to 2. This is called as the first law. First means this first upon this first. So that is equal to x square. So division has gone of x square. Now x square into this x square, that will be x raised to 4. Now this into this is plus 10x cube. This into this is plus 29x square. I will subtract this. If I want to subtract, I will have to change the signs. Minus, minus, minus. Now naturally this will get cancelled. Now this minus 10 and plus 9 will be 1 and it will be negative 1. So minus x cube. Now this is minus 29 and this is plus 35. So it will get plus 6x square. Now take this whole term down. minus x, this also plus 4. Again the first law. This x cube upon this x square. This is minus x cube upon x square. This will become minus x. So division I will write here that minus x. Now this minus x into this will be minus x cube. This into this will be minus 10x square. And this into this will be minus 29x. So I am subtracting. I will have to change the sign. This will become plus, this will become plus, this will become plus. So this first term always gets cancelled in this. So this plus 10 and plus 6, that is plus 16 x square. Plus 29 and minus 1, so plus 28. And it has x. Now take this also down. So plus 4. Again I can divide this. So 16x square, this is the first term of this, upon the first term of this x square. This is called as the first law. First law means first upon first. What is coming? Plus 16 is coming. So plus 16. Now by this 16 I will multiply 16x square plus 16 into 10 is 160 x and plus 16 into 29. So I will do that multiplication 29 into 16. 9 6 are 54, 5, 6 2 are 12 plus 5 70. So 29 1 are 29, 4, 16, 3 and 1 4. This is 464 plus 464. I will have to always subtract this, so I will write minus sign. This will become minus, this will become minus, this will become minus. Don't change, don't forget these things. 16x square, this minus plus and this minus will get cancelled. So out of this what is remaining is 160, this will bigger number, so minus. So 160 minus 28, 2, 3, 1. So 132 x. And this is what? This I have to see. Whether the division is gone wrong, whether I have taken the question correct, let me see it. Because such number should not remain. Minus x plus 35x square, 9x cube plus x raised to 4. This is the fourth sum. So this is the same thing, and minus 460. So this is what we have got. Now out of this x square plus 10x, what this will come will be the now there is no place. I will do it here. Now here also it won't fit. Here let me see whether you can see in the screen that part. Yes, you can see this much part. So I am writing here the remaining things. Dividend equal to quotient into remainder, quotient into divisor plus remainder. So that is equal to, what is quotient? Quotient is this. Dividend is what? Dividend is this. So x raised to 4 plus 9x cube plus 35x square minus x and plus 4 is equal to quotient x square minus x plus 16, divisor is this, x square plus 10x plus 29, and plus the remainder Remainder is minus 132x minus 460. So therefore, this is equal to, I am not writing, is equal to, the value of this is 0. So here x square minus x plus 16 into 0 minus 132x minus 460, and here I will write from where you have got this 0, from 1, from 1. Hope that this also you can see in the video. Yes, you can see one more step I can write here, and therefore this part is equal to, this is 0 minus 132x minus 460, and that is equal to minus 132x minus 460. So this is all the answer is. So here onwards I will take the help of this. What is the value of x? Value of x is this value. This value I will substitute here. I am rubbing this. Therefore this part, therefore x raised to 4 plus 9x raised to 3 plus 35x square minus x plus 4 is equal to, this I have got minus 132 into x. X value is this. X value is minus 5 plus 2i, and minus this now 460. The reason may be this. This may be the reason why you may be struggling. Now there is no question of struggling. Therefore, now I will multiply this. Minus into minus will be plus. 5 to the 10 carry 1 and 66. This will be minus 264i and minus 460. So the answer would be 200. 660 minus 460 minus 264i, and this is the value of 8. So the answer has come in the non-real numbers, the imaginary numbers. So need not worry what is the answer. Only your solution should be correct. Hope that you have understood this sum now. That may be the reason some students have asked me, sir, we have not understood this sum. So that's why I have solved it. How to solve such sums? You should remember the steps, and that's it. You should go on solving. So question number fifth, I should leave it on you now. You will do it. It is of the same type. Okay, I will solve it. There should be no query afterwards. The fifth one is, fourth I have done. The fifth one now. Fifth one. 2x raised to 4 plus 5x raised to 3 plus 7x square minus x plus 41, and if x is equal to minus 2 minus root 3i. So this also we will solve. Solution: x is equal to minus 2 minus root 3i. Therefore, this I will bring here and it will become x plus 2 is equal to minus root 3i. Therefore, x plus 2 bracket square is equal to minus root 3I bracket square. Reason is SQ both side. Now this, and if I expand, it will be x square plus 4x plus 4 is equal to negative square will be always positive, so this will become plus root 3 square is 3 and I square. Therefore, x square plus 4x plus 4 is equal to 3 into minus 1. Reason is I square equal to minus 1. Now this minus 1 I will bring here. Therefore, x square plus 4x plus this will be minus, here it will become plus, so plus 7 is equal to 0. This is your number 1. Now I have to carry on the division. This is 2x raised to 4 plus 5x raised to 3 plus 7x square minus x plus 41 divided by, I will make some place over here to write that, divided by this x square plus 4x plus 7, by this I am dividing, and the division I will write here. Now again, first law. First, what is the first term? 2x raised to 4. What is the first term? X square. So this x square will get cancelled and remains 2x square. So that 2x square I will write here 2x square. Now I will multiply by this to every term. 2x square into x square is 2x raised to 4 plus 4 to the 8, 8x cube. Remember this, 2 into 4 is 8, x into x square is x cube. Now this plus 7 to the 14 x square. Now I have to subtract this, so I will write the minus sign. I don't have the place to write it, so I will write here minus. Change the signs. This will be minus, everything will become minus. Now this first term should get cancelled, that is our aim. This minus 8 and plus 5 will be minus 3, x raised to 3. Now this minus 14 and plus 7 will be minus 7x square, and take these terms down, minus x plus this also 41. Again the first law, minus 3x cube upon this is x square upon x square. So the answer will become minus 3x. So that I will write here minus 3x. So that minus 3x into this will be minus 6x cube. Now this minus 12x square, this into this, and this minus 7 3 the 21x. I will have to subtract this, so minus sign here. This is minus, it will become plus. Oh, what is wrong? What is wrong? Here I have got wrong. Minus 3x into x square will be minus 3x cube. So 4 3 the 12, this is correct. 7 3 the 21, this is correct. So this will become plus, this will become plus. The first term should get cancelled. Cancel. So plus 12 and minus 7. So that will be plus 5x square. Now this plus 21 and minus 1 will be plus 20. And take this down, plus 41. Again the first law, 5x raised to 2 upon this is x square, and that has come to be 5. So that is plus 5. I will write here plus 5. So plus 5x square plus 20x, here x remain, plus 20x and plus 7 5 are 35. I am subtracting it. This will become minus, this will become minus, this will become minus. Now this is getting cancelled, this is also getting cancelled, and this is minus 35. So 7 6. So what is the answer? Dividend equal to, I have to write, is equal to quotient into divisor plus remainder. Dividend is what? That I will write here the dividend. Dividend is this. So this is 2x raised to 4 plus 5x raised to 3 plus 7x square minus x plus 41 is equal to, quotient is 2x raised to 2 minus 3x plus 5 into divisor is, this is our divisor, x square plus 4x plus 7 and plus remainder is plus 6. So this is equal to this, the value of this is what? 0. So I will write this 2x square minus 3x plus 5 into the value of this is 0 plus 6, and that is equal to 0 plus 6, and that is equal to 6. The value of this whole is 6. So hope that now you are clear. I think I will move to the next question, whichever is the important question. This was a very important question. In many colleges it is asked, always asked, for 4 marks. This is a 4-mark question. Now what is meant by modulus Argand diagram? This exercise 1.2 is over. I will have to go for exercise 1.3, but before that, this is what Argand diagram. I pronounce it as Argand. How you want to pronounce, that is up to you. What is that? It is where that point is lying in the plane, that is called as the Argand diagram, where it is lying. Say suppose we have seen this is the x-axis, this is the y-axis. I have to plot the point 3, 4. 3 is the x coordinate, this is suppose 3, and 4 is here, this is the y coordinate. So at 3 I come, and on the y-axis I go 4 places above, and this is that point 3, 4, this is the P point, this is x, y is equal to 3, 4. So what I come to know by 3.3, 4 in the plane, what is the position of that point P, that I come to know. So immediately I say that it is in the first quadrant. Means 3, 4, what it suggests? It suggests the position of the point. Okay. And another way of finding the position is by this. If I know the length of this arm, and if I know this angle theta, then also I can find the position of this point. So from this I have come to know what is this length. It is under root of 3 square plus 4 square. That means 5. That is equal to 5. The length of this is 5, and angle, suppose it is 30 degree. Time pass. Okay. It is not 30 degree. It is something else. But suppose it is 30 degree and the length is 5. So the angle made with the x-axis, positive x-axis is 30 degree, and the length of the arm is 5. So this also is the way how you can find the position of that point in the plane. If suppose another question I have been given is like this, the angle made with x-axis theta is equal to 210 degree and r is equal to 4. Can I find the position of this? Yes, I can definitely find. I will find this way. I will make the angle of 210, this is 180 and another 30. That means this is the angle of 230 degree, 210 degree. And on this, I will mark an arc of 4 centimeter, 4 units. So this is that point. So this is arc. So this is your Argand diagram. From this, can you find the x and y coordinate? Yes. If I draw a perpendicular on the x-axis like this and a perpendicular on the y-axis, then this length is x, this length is y, and the point is x comma y. I can find it out. So from the Argand diagram also, you can find the x and y coordinate by plotting. Okay. So hope that you have understood this well. So I will go in some other concept now. How to find the x and y coordinates? Argand diagram is given. Say suppose r is equal to 5 and theta is equal to 60 degree. Find x and y coordinates and y coordinates. Can I find it? Yes, definitely I will find it out. So first of all, I will establish in the x and y coordinates. This is x, this is y. All the details I am not filling. This is the origin. So at 60 degree, I will make the angle of 60 degree over here. And this is 5. This theta is 60 degree. I want to find the x and y coordinate. I will draw a perpendicular on the x-axis. Always remember this. Always draw the perpendicular on x-axis. This is suppose P, this is M. Triangle form is a right angle triangle. Here it is 90 degree. This is the hypotenuse. Now I will teach you some of the trigonometric ratios. How to find the trigonometric ratio. That also in this lecture I will tell you. In any right angle triangle like this is A, B, C. This is the right angle triangle. This is your theta. I want to find sine theta. After some days, students forget this. Sine means S. S means सामने वाली. S means S stands for सामने वाली. I want to find cos theta. Cos यानी बाजू वाली. Sin S stands for सामने वाली. Cos यानी बाजू वाली. Tan. Tan means दोनों. दोनों यानी कौन? सामने वाली भी और बाजू वाली भी. This is सामने वाली. I have to find सामने वाली. So sin theta म्हणजे सामने वाली. Cos theta म्हणजे बाजू वाली. And म्हणजे दोनों. अब ये दोनों दोनों क्या है? दोनों यानी क्या क्या होता है? सामने वाले यानी क्या? सामने वाले अपॉन हाइपोटेनस, बाजू वाले यानी अपॉन हाइपोटेनस. दिस इज cos थीटा. एंड दोनों यानी क्या? ऊपर सामने वाली और नीचे बाजू वाली. ध्यान में रखो, साइन यानी सामने वाले अपॉन हिपोपोटामस है, कॉस यानी बाजू वाली अपॉन हिपोपोटामस है, टेन यानी दोनों, दोनों यानी ऊपर सामने वाले नीचे बाजू वाली. डोंट फॉरगेट दिस. ओके, सो another trick again I will tell you how to remember the ratios. That also trick. If you need to find that trick. If you don't know, then find that trick. I will give you some two triangles. This is right angle. This is 30 degree. This is 60 degree. And in my triangle, I am taking the hypotenuse always 1. Now another 45, 45, 90 degree triangle, that also we will see hypotenuse is 1. So this is 45 degree, this is 45 degree. Side opposite to 45 degree is 1 upon root 2 into the hypotenuse. So this will be also 1 upon root 2. Now side opposite to 30 degree is how much? Half the hypotenuse. Hypotenuse 1. So this will be half. Side opposite to 60 degree is root 3 upon 2 into hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is 1. So from this you have understood sin 30 is equal to sin 30. Sin means सामने वाली, तो इसके सामने वाली कौन है? 1 upon 2. I want to find sin 60. 60 के सामने वाली कौन है? रूट 3 upon 2, क्योंकि upon 1 है hypotenuse. So sin 60 is root 3 upon 2. Understood this? Now I want to find tan 30. tan 30 यानी सामने वाली अपॉन बाजू वाली. सामने वाली 1 upon 2 अपॉन बाजू वाली रूट 3 upon 2. ये बाजू वाली है. बाजू वाली सामने वाली समझता है. बाजू वाली यानी टांगे में टांग अटका के बैठी है यहाँ पे. ये हुई बाजू वाली, ये बिल्कुल दूर है. अपॉन रूट 3 upon 2. These two cut. So 1 upon root 3. Now you will find very difficult, but always try to remember this. Now this is all over regarding 30. Now I will go for 60. So now cos of 30. Cos यानी क्या? बाजू वाली. Who is बाजू वाली? root 3 upon 2. Cos of 60. 60 के बाजू में ये तो हाइपोटेनस है, बाजू में ये है हाफ. Hope that you have understood this. Cos यानी बाजू वाली. Cos 30, this is 30 degree. उसके बाजू में ये एक है और ये एक है. ये तो हाइपोटेनस है. ये बाजू वाली कितनी? रूट 3 upon 2. Similarly, for sin 45 is equal to सामने वाली 1 upon root 2. Cos 45, cos यानी बाजू वाली. 45 के बाजू वाली कौन है? 1 upon root 2. Sin and cos of 45 degree are same. Tan 45 is सामने वाली upon बाजू वाली. 1 upon root 2 upon 1 upon root 2, it will be 1. So this way only try to remember. Don't go on just making that table, finding the values. It's very difficult and time consuming. This you should feed in the brain. Now from here, in our figure the hypotenuse is 1. In this figure hypotenuse is 5. So we have to take care. So this distance is y and this distance is x. So in RT triangle POM, साइन ऑफ 60 डिग्री, साइन 60 यानी सामने वाली अपॉन बाजू वाली, सामने वाली कौन है, PM यानी y अपॉन हाइपोटेनस 5, देयरफॉर ये अपॉन है इधर हुआ 5 इनटू, सो y is equal to 5 sin 60, so that is equal to 5 into sin 60 is how much, 60 के सामने वाली देखो √3 upon 2 है, so this is 5 √3 upon 2, y का वैल्यू मिल गया। अभी इसका cos ले लो, cos of 60 डिग्री, cos of 60 डिग्री, cos यानी बाजू वाली ये है, वो कितनी है x अपॉन हाइपोटेनस 5, therefore x is equal to 5 cos 60, 60 के बाजू वाली ये देखो, ये 60 है, ये 30 है, ये हाफ है और ये √3 upon 2 है, 60 के बाजू वाली कितनी है, हाफ है, so 3 into 1 upon 2 or 5 into 1 upon 2, that is equal to 5 upon 2. So always remember that x means cos and y means sin. Multiply by that hypotenuse and immediately you will get y means sin, x means cos. So what are the x and y coordinates of this? Cos वाला x है 5 upon 2, comma y वाला कौन है 5 √3 upon 2, 5 √3 upon 2. So from the Argand diagram means the angle is given and the length of this segment is given, so that is the Argand diagram. So from this I can find x and y coordinate. So vice versa, from x and y coordinate I can find this angle, I can find this hypotenuse. So hope that you have understood all this. From this, how to draw the Argand diagram? X coordinate and y coordinates are given. I have to find the Argand diagram. X coordinate is 7 and y coordinate is 5. Find the Argand diagram. So first of all I will draw the axis. Here it will be x and here it will be y. X is 7. I will make some bigger figure. And y is 5. This is 5, 7, and this is 5. So this is 7, 5. I want to find this and then the angle. This is r, this is x, this is y. Here x is equal to 7 and y is equal to 5. This is 90 degree. So r square is equal to x square plus y square. R square is equal to x square plus y square. What is this? This is Pagoti. Pagoti means Pythagoras theorem. Therefore, r is equal to under root of x square plus y square. So that is equal to, what is x? X is 7, 7 square. What is y? 5 square. So this is equal to 49 plus 25. So this is equal to 4, 374. So r is equal to root 74. Now this I have got. Root 74. Another what I want theta. For theta, whether I can take sine or cos, that is also important. I will not take sine also and cos also. I will take tan. Why? Because it considers all the quadrants. Sine will consider only true quadrant, cos will consider only true quadrant, but tan will consider your position. Okay. So tan theta is equal to what? tan means सामने वाली upon बाजू वाली. Just don't forget it. Tan theta means सामने वाली upon बाजू वाली. Means y upon x. Therefore, tan theta is equal to y is how much? 5. X is how much? 7. But I am interested in theta. So theta is equal to, I take this tan on that side and it is written in this fashion, tan inverse of 5 upon 7. Tan inverse of 5 upon 7. Say suppose tan theta is equal to 1. Therefore theta is equal to tan inverse 1. Tan inverse 1 means the angle whose tan is 1. So theta is equal to, it is of 45 degree. So this way, this is all with the Argand diagram, and then afterwards, what is my argument, what is my amplitude, those things we will see in the exercise. While solving the sums, we will see it. So that's all for today.